Great afternoon, kings and queens of Father's glorious nation. Today, we're going to be speaking on the subject of divine hope and strength. Hope, honestly, is one thing that I struggled with in my faith. Hope was something that I gave up on a long time ago. Or rather, hope is something that I regained very recently. But before that, I gave up on a long time ago. So within this testimony, I pray that anyone who has given up on hope or anyone who feels that they can't rely on hope, understand that hope comes with faith. If you have faith, there's hope. So understand that today, put forth the effort to change your mindset. Put forth your effort to change the way that you perceive things. Put forth the effort to elevate your mindset to that of God's. And by elevating your mindset to that of God's, or how to elevate your mindset to that of God's, is by releasing everything around you, including your own thoughts. Release everything that you look at release every way that you look at this particular thing, this particular situation, or whatever occurrence is going on within your life at the moment. Take your eyes off of the way that you're looking at it and give it to God. And as you 100% completely release it, you will either instantly receive an answer or you will instantly receive peace. But regardless, understand that you are on the process of healing. This is why you have to let go and let God. When you let go and let God, you are letting go of the salt that you are rubbing into your own wounds. You're letting go of all the hurt and the pain. You're letting go and you're letting God you're letting go and you're letting God heal you with the aloe vera. He's taking the Band-Aid off and he's healing the infection with the aloe vera at the moment. When you let that go is when that Band-Aid rips off and God comes and heals and gives you that aloe vera. Now understand, in the process of healing, you will go through many different things. You will either receive an immediate answer, meaning that you already went through the trials and tribulations to get up to the point where you finally just let it go, or you perceive the situation early of what it could occur to be, so therefore you let it go before it could even hit you. But you still may have a lesson to learn within that situation. You may still have to learn patience to grow through that situation. You may have been able to avoid a toxic relationship, but you must now grow past that, meaning that you must now show that this is what you meant. You must now show that, yes, I made a decision. When I made a decision, I stand on that decision. You can't let nothing shake that decision. And on your worst day, understand that it will be your best day. If you are in the stages of patience, understand that on your worst day, the next day is going to be your best day. Trust and believe that. You got to go through hell to get to heaven. That's the only process in the way of growth within this particular life, within this realm, in order to grow. Now, to speak back on hope. Hope was one thing that I gave up on way long ago, way time long ago. Because hope to me was something that I was putting my expectations into something that I was very much in my heart expecting for it to occur. So hope to me was me putting my heart out there on the line. So hope to me was too close to love for me in a sense. It's like hope for me was like me putting pieces of my soul out there and expecting for my pieces of my soul to come back even more abundant than what it left out to be. And sometimes, or rather many different times as growing up, I put my heart and soul out in many different places and into many different things and into many different projects. And for it all to crumble, it crumbled me. I felt so incomplete because I had so much of me out there. And through the process, and why I say God has now allowed me to learn to relive in hope, is because he has now shown me exactly how to hope, exactly what to expect, and exactly how to expect it. Meaning that this comes with the same amount of growth. This comes with that same spiritual growth. This comes with that same spiritual element of just letting go and letting God. You will not believe the abundantly amazing things that can occur if you just let it go. Meaning, not just, just being lazy to say, bump it, I give up. No. Meaning that you've done literally every single thing that you physically can. You've done literally every single thing that you can spiritually and mentally, emotionally. Everything within you, you've literally done everything that you can. And there's nothing else left for you to go forward with. That means it's time for you to let it go and let God, because now it's his turn. Now in this process, when you let go and let God, once more, I said, you will either instantly receive your blessings or you will have to go through a stage of patience. But regardless, understand this. To speak in the best quote that I've ever seen in my entire life, well, not in my entire life, but to speak this entire subject into one quote, it was by Maya Angelou. She said, even the storm runs out of rain. Even the storm runs out of rain. Meaning, it ain't gonna last forever. These storms ain't gonna last forever. It's hell. This turbulence you are enduring is not going to last forever. Where the sun once beamed and now the clouds now are, where the rain now storms, it will be no more. It will soon be no more. The clouds will pass, the rain will pass, and every single part of the debris, true enough, will be seen when the light shines once more. But along with the debris, you will see a new path. And along with seeing that new path, you'll know exactly how to either cut through the debris and keep it all and leave it all completely behind you, because that's not where you need to be, or it will show you where you need to grow. God will show you where you need to grow, where you need to fix it, where you need to pick stuff up, where you need to fix it at, or what you need to push to the side and put something better at. When you let go and let God, when you find the strength to have full 100% faith again, and when you allow yourself to get out of your own way, meaning you let go of the way that you think you should do it, and you instead be obedient and listen to what God says you should do, so many different things change. Now today, y'all, I'm keeping it short because it has been an extremely long day. I'll be 100% honest, very emotionally draining. That's why I'm kind of on a low energy scale at the moment. But next week, we coming with some more stuff. Next week, it's going to be on the popping. Next week is going to be far much more lively energy. Next week it's just going to be... Next week, I'll pretty much be able to tell y'all everything that I couldn't explain in detail just today. And I feel like I'm being kind of suppressed from speaking too early because I want to... because of everything that is about to occur. And it's like I feel there's so many more things that are about to occur within this week span that I want to give y'all a full testimony. So I just pray y'all divine strength and hope, and understand that this too shall pass. This too is passing. I pray that you are able to refocus your mindset and look at the positive, and look at it from God's perspective. Look at it from the way that God needs you to see it, and receive His peace. Because the storm is passing and we are coming into a entire new season. The spring will spring. In spring, things will spring. It will get sprung. Yes. Just understand abundance. The season of abundance is upon us, gosh dang. And I pray each and every single one of y'all a divinely blessed, God willing, God filled day. A divinely blessed, God willing, God filled day. Y'all have a blessed one, loves.